So.
There's like two people who told me I look like Snoopy today, but okay.
Your hair's not big enough.
Okay, I have this paper because I'm nervous and it's my second language, but I'm Gaton and I do plus size porn in Japan. It's usually comedy porn and I've been doing it for like 6 years. The first year I had like a drinking job and then I also prostituted because it's legal in Japan, so it's an okay thing to do. And then I've been doing porn strictly for 4 years now. How I started was when I was prostituting, one of my friends I made there did porn. So she gave me some information and I got into like a safe environment porn because I was always like scared of yakuzas and stuff like that in Japan, so I wanted to go in safe. But what I made so far is like, let's see. Well, my first video that I made was like one of the top companies in Japan. So my name got famous from that, and then I got 20 DVDs now, 1 book, a few magazines. My name has been on TV several times, and next winter-ish, I think, I'm going to be in a casino machine, so my name will probably be out there a little more. And so I don't do only porn, I do some other stuff too, like be on a casino, just regular plus-size modeling, whatever. I do nails on the side too. Let's see. Some other things that I do that's new kind of for plus-size porn stars are, it's like a smaller industry in Japan. So I'm the first one who actually have an official Twitter and a blog, which was kind of cool. And every 1,000 followers that I get like a celebrating cake and do a picture thing with that, which is kind of new. Some of the, I don't know, what do y'all want to hear, like weird stuff that I've done? She mentioned that, so I thought it would be funny. Some of the really weird stuff that I did was, well, I had to fuck a Ken doll for $1,000. That was kind of cool, but I didn't have to worry about STI, so that's cool. I had to sell pee for $10 because my fans will drink it. So I do that. That was really weird, but it's fun now. I mean, usually you just flush it, right? So why not? One of my other fans said, like, hey, can I buy your poop by any chance? So I started doing that then, and if that's like $40, that's cool too, because that's usually trash as well. So that's fine with me. And then another thing that I do is like, you float this tub, and then you sit in it, and it kind of overfloats, and you do that over and over again. I don't know what is up with that, but people like this, so I do that. It's fun. And then, let's see. One of my DVDs, it was like a 10-minute job, it was real quick, but there was like it was a zoo theme, and I was supposed to be a gorilla. So then I had to like chase people and throw poop, which was made of chocolate, so it's actually good. But that was $200 for 10 minutes. And let's see. Usually my DVDs are kind of different from what you probably see in America, maybe. Like, you know how one girl comes and then do whatever, and then it's the next theme, there's another group of people or whatever. But mine's usually 2 hours and the main girl is me, so it's a longer process to make the DVD. Sometimes it'll take like days, sometimes it'll be like a whole 16 hours like straight to finish the DVD. Let's see, what else did I do? One of the most expensive jobs that I did for my DVDs was like $5,000, and there was a doctor right next to me because I was like tied up in the air with just ropes and stuff, and that could be dangerous. It could like bruise and cut circulation, so that was kind of dangerous, and I don't want to do that again, but that was good money. But altogether, the prostitution's probably much bigger money because you can make like $1,500 every day, and it was like a guaranteed thing, while porn, you'll have like off days, and sometimes you'll have a bigger job, and it's no guarantee, but I really like the job. The safety precautions really good, like better, because you get STI tested before you do and after too. While if you're prostituting, the customers doesn't necessarily have it tested. So I like the porn industry much better, and I really enjoy it. The negative thing for that, it messes with my emotions sometimes. Like on relationships, it can be hard, and like the after, like if I make a rape DVD and I'm the one getting raped or something, that could be hard on your emotions. So, but rather than that, it's good money. I have a great time. It's fun. So that's about it. But does anybody have questions?
What made you want to start getting into that, like into prostitution, then transition to porn?
It was actually because of my dad and my fight. I never really had sex. I didn't have any experience, but he decided to call me a whore one day, and I got really mad. So I was like, I'll show you what a whore is. So that's kind of what I did. So my first couple of DVDs, I ended up sending it to him, and I still don't talk to him. But my mom knows my job and everything. She's a photographer, so she wasn't too offended by my job.
So where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
So do you go back to Japan to do?
Yeah, every summer. Right now I go to school over here. I go to EduTech right now. So, and this is actually extra credit for my anthropology class too. So.
When you're working, like, about how many days a week do you work?
When I lived in Japan, I'll have like I don't know, like maybe 3 days out of the week. And then sometimes I'll meet my fans too and have like a autograph signature thing. So it wasn't really always porn. But those ones, I'll like, there'll be this like this, and I'll shake their hand, take a picture, sign autographs or whatever. They have to come in for $150. So that was kind of cool and pricey, but that's what I did. So like 3 days out of the week.
Do people here ever like recognize you, or is it just in Japan people recognize you?
Usually it's just in Japan. There's certain parts that I can't really go unless I have like sunglasses on and stuff, but usually it's okay. In America, so far, only one person noticed me. I work at McDonald's, and one of the coworkers was like, "That's a really weird question." Do you and then I made him describe the package and everything. I was like, "Yeah, that would be me." So it happened one time. Yeah.
You said your name was Katan, like K-A-T-A-N?
It's Vuitton, like Louis Vuitton, Vuitton.
Oh,
We
gotcha.
pronounce it like that, but in the Japanese symbols, or Chinese symbols too, there's two symbols, and one's beautiful and the other one's pig, so it's like a plus size porn star, it's like a joke thing. So I do a lot of funny stuff with that. So one of my DVDs will be like all eating, and then somehow people like that too. They do. For some people it's funny, and for some people it's like they'll jack off to it, I don't know why, but they do that too. Anything else?
V-A-T-A-N?
Huh?
Like V-A-T-A-N?
Biton,
Oh.
but I could never research myself on Google. Like I'm sure she tried it too, but you can never find it on Google. So I don't know. I don't know how that McDonald's kid found me. You can try.
She does have a Twitter though that
Yeah,
you could
guys
go
can
to.
find me that way.
Where's your Twitter?
It's
Let me write.
ready?
Do you know it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it.
I have like a porn.
I'm her
birthday
best
and
friend
stuff, too.
/ unofficial manager.
Yeah, I have a porn birthday and everything, and she memorized it for me because I know it's like 1991, and I'm like a year younger. It's in
February 9th.
Yeah. So we do that to prevent like stalkers and information and all that. I know you had a question over there in the back. How like
What's gonna be
this,
the
Like if you approach customers or something now approach you,
yeah, like how I go to my job, like how it's all set up.
yeah, like you have somebody that handles that for you, like bookings.
Yeah, I'm actually one of, yeah, probably the first plus size porn star that in a really big company, one of the two or maybe most, I don't know, it keeps going back and forth, but a big company. So I have my own manager, and then he strictly goes out and looks jobs for me, and then contact me, and they'll be like, hey, there's this job, it's like so-and-so, and how much and whatnot. And we'll discuss it, and I'll say, I don't know if I want to do that, I don't really like to swallow, or whatever I might say. And then, yeah, do that deal, and then that's how it works.
So why did you decide to go to school in Indiana?
Okay, in 2011, there was that big tsunami and the earthquake in Japan, and then I wanted to escape from that. And then they're like, there's a radiation show, you should go to America. So I came here, and then her family got me into college. They're like, you can't be doing porn forever, you have to like study. So I was like, okay. Oh, no. That's what happened. Yeah.
Have you thought about doing porn in America?
See, I thought about it, and my friend actually does it in California, and he was like, let's do it together, but I don't know because I'm just used to the Japanese ones, and over here, it looks like everybody likes to fuck if you're a porn star. It's not really like that in Japan. Everybody likes the money and the acting maybe more. So if I do my DVDs, it's not 2 hours straight, like, fucking, and maybe it's like 30 minutes of that, and the other parts are like stories, just like a regular movie or something. And also it's blurred out like down here, so you can't really see the whole thing. So sometimes we're not really even doing the thing because it's blurred out, and in that way we'll get cheaper and it's safer and all that. And America is just like all real, it's there, you show the whole thing. So I don't know if I'm really comfortable with that. So I don't know, maybe one day. Yeah.
What are you going to school for?
I'm trying to get the general stuff done with at Ivy Tech, but I'm either, I don't know, just basically study more English so I can do something in Japan because, I don't know, I might go back, I might not. I always wanted to do teaching, but I don't know if I can do that because I've done porn, so that I'm still researching on. I'm not sure, but that's what I used to like want to do all the time, so I don't know, maybe something like this. This class maybe I could do, but teaching was my thing. Anything else? No? Well, that's it. Thank you.